Protests continued across the United States on Wednesday as demonstrators took to the streets from East Coast to West. Thousands of people in Boston, Denver, Portland, New York, Los Angeles and Oakland rallied in mostly peaceful demonstrations, taking a stand against the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man pinned by his neck to the street by a white officer. Demonstrators in Washington, D.C. marched to the U.S. Capitol on Wednesday night, protesting the death of George Floyd in Minnesota and demanding that laws be changed to prevent more like it. Along their route from near the White House, there were troops in fatigues and officers from federal agencies keeping watch on the crowd. Barricades were put up around the Capitol, and the Capitol Police stood guard behind them. As an 11 p.m. curfew in Washington neared, community activists urged the demonstrators to head home. New York had imposed an 8 p.m. local curfew in an effort to curtail several nights of looting. Police in riot gear charged into a crowd of about 1,000 protesters, defying a local curfew in New York City's Brooklyn borough. The New York Police Department said that a confrontation in Brooklyn left one police officer stabbed in the neck, 2 officers with gunshot wounds to their hands, and another man shot by police. The demonstration started outside Los Angeles City Hall, but moved around the corner to the offices of District Attorney Jackie Lacey. The Black Lives Matter movement says Lacey is failing to prosecute police officers accused of misconduct. Prosecutors leveled new criminal charges against the 4 Minneapolis policemen implicated in the death of Floyd. The added murder charge filed against one officer already in custody, and the arrest of 3 more accused of playing a role came as several nights of escalating unrest gave way to mostly peaceful protests. According to an Associated Press tally of known arrests, more than 10,000 people have been arrested in protests across the United States.
I'll get myself up!
Floyd's death has become the latest flashpoint for long-simmering rage over police brutality against African Americans, propelling the issue of racial justice to the top of the political agenda 5 months before the US presidential election on the 3rd of November.